Designed to protect all business machines, next-generation GravityZone is a revolutionary security solution that intelligently adapts to any environment to deliver the fastest and most effective protection in data centers, offices, and in the cloud. Next-generation GravityZone comes with one console offering easy centralized management, easy deployment, and enforcement of security policies to any type and number of endpoints, in any location. One agent will cover any combination of virtualization platforms, cloud providers, operation systems, and physical devices. Bitdefender is the winner of the AV Test Best Performance 2014 award, in the Corporate Solutions category. We will now log on to the new console and highlight some key aspects of our new solution. Comparing the Bitdefender Control Center and the new generation GravityZone console dashboards, we would like to inform you that the sections from the top menu bar, which were displayed horizontally, are now displayed vertically, on the left side. In the Control Center, the action toolbars, such as the tasks, reports, policy assignment, etc., were placed to the right side of the table. In the new generation GravityZone console, which displays a cleaner and accessible table design, without visual distractions, you will find these action toolbars, displayed horizontally, on the top. We are now using a new structure to better streamline users' action towards remediation. For example, a scan task can be created right from the dashboard, with just one mouse click. The task was created, and we can quickly check it in the task section. Also, from the dashboard, you will notice that now Exchange email protection is included. We are now using a new, lighter and more comfortable color scheme for day-to-day use that gives emphasis to content. We mean a better visual hierarchy, from left to right, starting from the menu, sub-menu, and ending with the content. We have restructured the information architecture with a touch-friendly mindset. For a better view, the sub-menu section can be expanded. The filters menu was also improved. You can now filter also by virtual machines, managed Exchange servers and security servers. Network administrators can easily find endpoint agents with power user-defined settings by selecting the Edited by Power User option. From the network section, you can also manage the installation packages. One way to install Bitdefender endpoint security tools on an endpoint is to locally run an installation package. We offer you the possibility to use one installation kit for any environment, physical or virtual. The new features are included in the package configuration options, so you can enable the power user mode and the Exchange protection. The scanning engines are automatically set during Bitdefender Endpoint Security Tools package's creation, letting the endpoint agent detect the machine's configuration and adapt the scanning technology accordingly. The administrator can also customize the scan engines, being able to choose between several scanning technologies. We mean a flexible scanning system, ideal for heterogeneous environments, physical, virtual and cloud. Central scan and private cloud, with a small footprint, requiring a security server for scanning. In this case, no signature set is stored locally, and the scanning is offloaded on a security server. Hybrid scan with light engines or public cloud, with a medium footprint, using in the cloud scanning and, partially, the local signatures. The scanning mode brings the benefit of better resources consumption, while involving off-premise scanning. Local scanning, when the scanning is performed on the local endpoint. The local scanning mode is suited for powerful machines, having all signatures and engines stored locally. These settings can be applied both on physical computers and virtual machines. When using a dual engine scanning, if the first engine is unavailable, the fallback engine will be used. Resource consumption and network utilization will be based on the engines used. The installation kit is now configured and ready for download. Select the configured package and click Download. And, as already mentioned, you have the option to download one installation kit for any environment, physical or virtual, Windows, Macintosh or Linux. I'll indicate now some more features available through security policies. You can edit your policies from the policy menu, or access the policy already applied on a particular computer. We will access the policy running on this network station to check its settings. From the General Policy Settings, the Power User module can be activated using this policy on target endpoints. To access the Power User module, users must right-click the Bitdefender Endpoint Security Tools icon on their system tray and choose Power User from the contextual menu. After providing the password in the login window, a console containing the currently applied policy settings will show up. The endpoint user can use this console to view and modify the policy settings currently applied to the local endpoint. The endpoint user can anytime revert to the original policy settings by using the resynchronization button, available in the Power User console. The Device Control Protection module provides the ability to control and monitor the access to various devices that may connect to the endpoints. Device Control module allows preventing the sensitive data leakage and malware infections via external devices attached to endpoints by applying blocking rules and exceptions via policy to a vast range of device types, such as USB flash drives, Bluetooth devices, CD, DVD players, storage devices, etc. For example, this policy is configured to block USB devices connected to the endpoints. This means that once an USB stick will be connected to the endpoint machine, the Bitdefender Endpoint Security Tools client will notify you that the USB stick was connected and blocked. Exclusions can be added manually or from the discovered devices found on the endpoints. Security for Exchange comes with highly configurable settings, securing the Microsoft Exchange servers against threats such as malware, spam and phishing. With Exchange Protection installed on your mail server, you can also filter emails containing attachments or content considered dangerous according to your company's security policies. You can configure general settings, for example add user groups, and of course, configure in detail the three modules available, anti-malware, anti-spam and content control, which includes content and attachment filtering rules. The AntiMalware module protects Exchange servers and users against all kinds of malware threats such as viruses, trojans, spyware, etc. By default, all emails are scanned for malware. You can edit the default policy or add custom filtering rules for specific user groups to change scanning options and actions taken on infected or suspect emails. If needed, you can configure scanning exclusions for specific trusted senders and recipients. And in addition to email traffic scanning, You can also configure on-demand scanning of Exchange databases. The AntiSPAM module offers multiple-layer protection against spam and phishing by using a combination of various filters and engines to determine whether emails are spam or not. By default, all incoming emails are filtered for spam and phishing. You can edit the default policy or add custom filtering rules for specific user groups to change filtering settings and actions taken on spam emails. Additionally, you can configure third-party RBL servers to use for filtering spam, and a list of trusted senders whose emails you always want delivered, even if they look like spam. Content control filters rely on rules. You can define various rules for different users and user groups. With content filtering, you can detect emails based on specific keywords or phrases found in the subject or body. The attachment filtering module provides filtering features for mail attachments. It can detect attachments of a certain type or with certain name patterns. For both filters you can configure the lists of trusted senders and recipients. Emails coming from trusted senders or sent to trusted recipients will not be checked against the filtering rules. GravityZone allows you to create and view centralized reports on the security status of a managed network objects. We can mention the newly introduced reports, such as the Device Control Activity Report, and the 6 reports dedicated for the Exchange Protection module. The same elegant design and information-first approach leads to a consistent console and endpoint look and feel. The Endpoint Security Tools client displays different notifications according to the filters applied. Scan tasks are also available. Users can now define custom scan tasks and save them as favorites for later usage. We would like to mention that the user can now postpone a scan task configured in the console.